everyone, welcome to Sweetpea Inspirations. My name is Sydney and welcome to All Things Yarn Related, which is a bi-weekly or supposed to be bi-weekly updated video where I like to share with you guys my works in progresses and finished objects, give you some insights on upcoming tutorials, but also kind of refresh on past tutorials just in case if you've missed one or you are new here. But I have not been able to record an updated video or really anything in the last 2 weeks due to being out of town for a family emergency, which caused me to hightail it to West Virginia so I could farm sit for my mother-in-law. That way she could be there for her mother. I also got to see some of my side of the family while I was in West Virginia. So that's where I have been at the last 2 weeks. And I just want to say thank you for keeping us in your prayers and supporting the channel while I have been away. It is always greatly appreciated. And if I am a little rusty, I do want to apologize because I have not been able to record anything for the last 2 weeks. So I feel a little rusty. So I do apologize if I am. We'll go ahead and start off with the past tutorials that came out while I was away. I do plan videos for months ahead of time, and I try to work on them while I can and when I can so that I can be kind of ahead. So February 16th, which was actually before I ended up having to go to West Virginia, my intertwined cabling shawl, which is on my mannequin back there, did come out. So if you are interested in checking that out, it has already been released, and I will make sure that there is a link somewhere on this video so that you can go do such. Now, in between then and today, there has been a few videos that have came out, one being my face scrubbies. If you would like to go check these out as well, I will make sure that there is a link. Just some quick tutorials, quick projects to do. And then along with that, there was also a tutorial of a nicely textured knitted washcloth, dishcloth, whichever you would like to use this as. So all these will be linked down either in the description box, on this video, or somewhere so that you can go check them out if you are interested. So that was, I believe, all of the past tutorials that did come out while I was away. I currently do not have any upcoming videos because I have not recorded since I have been home. I really needed a day or two to really kind of just chill out and take some time for myself and unwind from the chaos that was going on up there. But this coming Sunday, which is going to be March 9th, there will be a video come out on some crochet ear warmers. I do want to say they are called the Evergreen or Everlast ear warmers. I can't remember exactly the name of them, but they will come out on March 9th at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then I do have a few plans of some upcoming videos, one being an unboxing, and then another one being a going down memory lane on the last 3 years of my spinning journey. So I do look forward to some upcoming videos for you guys. And then March 15th, Shannon over at Shannon Talks Yarn and myself will be going live over on her channel. So if you wouldn't mind coming and hanging out with us, we would greatly appreciate it, and we enjoy your guys' company. Go ahead and move into what I have been working on in the last month. And the first thing that I do have to share with you today is actually up for grabs, which is some of my hand spun yarn. This is called Nerd's Rope. It is 100% merino wool. There is 312 yards. It is a fine sport weight. There is 4 ounces, or roughly 4 ounces and 105 grams. Again, this is called Nerd's Rope, and I will be inserting a picture here shortly of it in roving form and also it in hank form. Again, first come, first serve basis. Just feel free to email me and I will give you more details on the cost and shipping of this yarn. Now I do have another almost identical roving that I will be spinning up, and it will be up for grabs whenever it is done, which is also called Nerd's Rope. Just if you want this one, just tell me Nerd's Rope roving, and if you want it spun or if you want the roving itself. So this one is also up for grabs. My email is down in the description box if you are interested in any of those. Now, I also started working on spinning my sunflower roving that I dyed at the same time that I dyed both of those. I was able to get one bobbin fully completed. I do have the second one on the spinning wheel. I don't have any more information other than it is 100% merino wool on that yarn, but it is also up for grabs if you want to go ahead and claim it. Just say sunflower and email me, and I will give you a little bit more information, but I might not be able to give you as far as the pricing goes and the weight and how much yardage. I won't be able to give you very much information if you go ahead and grab it. So you might, if you're wanting to wait until the next updated video. All of the spinning that I was able to get done within the last month. So the next thing is I did get my daughter's raglan sweater almost fully completed. I just have to weave in the ends. Now this is a drops design, which I will put down in the description box if you are interested in checking out this pattern. This is the first raglan sweater that I have ever made. I wanted to do a smaller one so that when I go to do myself a sweater, I kind of know exactly what to do and all that good stuff. So I just have to weave in the ends and she will be fully completed. While I was up in West Virginia, I took my blanket that I have been working on for my mom up there to get it completed. And for the most part, I was able to get it done other than weaving in the ends. But there will be a tutorial on this blanket if you are interested, which will come out on March 28th. So a little bit of background information on how this blanket actually came along. So years ago, when my mom first started learning how to crochet, she made a corner to corner blanket, but it wasn't your average corner to corner. I can't remember exactly what stitch she used, but at some point in time, she did mess up on it. So I guess she got tired of looking at it and sent it to me and told me I could do whatever I would like with the yarn or with the blanket. She didn't care. She just wanted it out of her hair. So what I did was, with my husband's help, I ripped up the whole blanket and did a completely different blanket for her. So using the exact same yarn, which is the Yarn Bees Urban Chick in the color Berry. So I just have to weave in the ends and then do the tutorial on it and then hand it off to her either whenever I go back up in May or she comes down here in June. So that's a little bit background information on how this blanket came about. Again, the tutorial will be out on March 28th at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, before I go, I do want to talk about a collaboration that I am jumping in for the springtime, which is #6SpringShawSwap. That is hosted by Jana K from Flourish Crochet and Mary from Slow Crochet. Jana K had emailed me asking if I wanted to jump in on a collaboration that would be a shawl swap with them and whoever else decided to join. I said, absolutely, I would love to, sign me up. I love making shawls, and better yet, for somebody else. So we had until February 15th to check yes or check no. And after February 15th, they drew for who we make the shawl for. And now we have until March 31st to get the shawl completed and shipped out to our specific person. And what they did was they made a spreadsheet that we went in and filled out for our specific needs and wants for the shawl, which I felt like was a great idea and made it very easy. So as soon as I got back from West Virginia, I immediately started working on the shawl. I had already ordered the yarn before I left to go to West Virginia, which I which was obviously catered to my specific person. So I ordered some Yarn Art Rose Garden, which is a gradient style yarn. And this is a number weight yarn, and there is, how many yards? 1,093 yards, which I don't think I would be using all of this, but the colors are catered to my specific person. So over the last 3 days, this is what I was able to get done. Now, also within this collaboration, they wanted us to talk about the pattern that we are using. So the pattern that I have chose for the shawl is the Amore Wrap that came off of the New Wools website, which will be down in the description box. I had a hard time picking out a pattern, but this is the one that I ended up, because my specific person wanted an obtuse triangle or an asymmetrical shawl. So trying to find a shawl that was kind of like not very basic, but also popped out. That's what I was more or less looking for. So, and something that was kind of lacy as well. So that's what I ended up choosing, was the Amore Wrap off of New Wool's website. Those are the main things that I have been working on. Now I do have a table runner on my weaving loom, which I'll insert a picture here shortly. And I also got 2 sets of needle tatted earrings done. So here is the one set, and here is the second set, which they're both the same pattern, just different colors. I just have to weave in the ends and then get the right earring pieces for them. But that is all I have been working on this last month. What are you guys up to? How are y'all doing? Let me know down in the comment section. I hope you're all doing well, and please have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you guys in the next video.